my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 8:19 Central Time, 9:19 Eastern Time, and it's actually 9:19. The date is 9:19. I had it circled for a while because it was the day that I was going to hit 500 days in a row. 500 days in a row. I made it. 500 days in a row. And I didn't know if I was going to make it, but I made it. 500 days in a row. Now, as far as how far I get after the 500, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. All right, Richard's already here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're gonna get started. This is the second go round. I moved a few things around in the carousel, just a few things. Yeah, I've been talking about the Westinghouse and the Duramax generators because that's what you need for hurricane season, and we're right in the middle of hurricane season. And the other thing is I always talk about, hey, Gavin's here too. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for dropping in. Appreciate it. There's all kinds of things you could be doing on a Monday night, but you're in the live stream. I appreciate that. Anyway, I threw in the two air conditions in there because it's all about survival. Yeah, it's all about survival. Because if you lose your energy for whatever reason, it could be an ice storm, it could be a tornado, it could be a thunderstorm, it could be for no reason. It could be your city ran out of energy, don't have no energy. It can happen. It definitely can happen. So I kind of like to have the first 5 items all related to kind of get you some juice for your house. Yeah, I got the Westinghouse generator. The Westinghouse generator was my #1 best-selling item last year. Now, when I started Amazon Live 507 days ago, yeah, basically 507 days ago, I had no idea that I'd be selling a whole bunch of generators, and I didn't know it would be Westinghouse would be #1. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Thanks so much for dropping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea that the generators would be moving like they're moving, but the #1 is Westinghouse. So anyway, this Westinghouse is exactly what the doctor ordered. If you get hit by a hurricane and you lose energy for a while, last year in 2021, we lost power in New Orleans for 11 days. 11 days. In fact, some parts of the city lost it a lot longer than that. 11 days. That's a long time. 2 years ago in Gulfport, we lost electricity for 50 hours after Hurricane Zeta. All right, I think I got enough hurricanes. And if we go back to Hurricane Katrina, I don't know how long the electricity stayed out, but we weren't allowed to go back to our house for 22 days. It took us 22 days after Katrina passed for us to get back in our house. Yeah, 22 days. So we ended up making it back. All right, let me jump into this Westinghouse. Yeah, the price is right, $9.99. It's got 12,972 reviews. It used to be $1,249. It's $250 down to $9.99. All right, let me go ahead. Let me see if I can find my Westinghouse. Let me check it. I got it here somewhere. I think I got it down. I think I can find it. Let's see where it's at. I think it's right on here. I found it. Yeah, the Westinghouse. Now, this is a big unit. This is a heavy unit. This is not something that you're going to put in your Volkswagen. Ain't going to happen. No, it's a big one. That's a big unit. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm going to jump on over to the power strip. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me rearrange this a little bit. Jumping back. Yeah, let me jump back. Yeah, the Westinghouse. I'm going to go out to the panel. Yeah, I'm going out to the panel. All right, on this panel, this is what you got. You can switch it on from gas to propane. You can run it on gas, run it on propane. Just so you know, last year for Ida, we got hit so hard in New Orleans that you couldn't get gas. You had to drive all the way to Mississippi to get gas because there was no gas. So there was an unlimited number of people that had 5-gallon containers and they were filling it up. They had lines all over the place in Mississippi, even though the storm pretty much did all the damage in Louisiana. It hit South Louisiana and South Lafourche and South Terrebonne. That's where the first hit was. It hit at 100 and the winds were blowing at 155 miles an hour. Yeah, when I started in the grocery industry in 1976, I worked in Terrebonne Parish and Lafourche Parish. I know both those parishes pretty well. And that's terrible. 155 mile an hour winds. The year before that, Lake Charles got hit with 155-mile-an-hour winds. That was the two most powerful storms that had high winds. 155, 2 years back to back, and number 3, 4, and 5, that's way back in other years. But to have the two biggest storms ever back to back, that's bad luck. So we're fixing, hoping to take a long break from hurricanes. Hopefully we can go 5 years or 10 years without any major. All right, we'll take the tropical storms, but kind of keep the big ones away from us for a while. We really would appreciate that. All right, the Westinghouse. Look, you can go from gas to propane. You got the switch over here where you just go ahead and press the button. You get the unit started. Now this has got 12,500 watts of power. But you go ahead and press that button, or you want to, you can use the key fob. The key fob, you can press that button, get it started. And if you look on over on the right side, you can see all the stuff that you need to run your house. You got the GFCI outlets, you got the 30 amp twist outlet, you got the 50 amp outlet. And when you get to 50 amps, that's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. That'll run a few things in your house, no doubt about that. One thing good before hurricane season, or before you buy a generator, just go ahead and check and see how much electricity each one of your appliances pulls, and buy it according to what you think you gotta run. Some generators will run your cell phone and your laptop, but that's not enough to run your house. You need some serious juice, and then this one definitely does it. And the price is right, $9.99. $9.99 is a pretty good price. All right, let me go ahead and kick into it. Let's go.
A powerful generator for home or RV. This is the WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. An open-frame portable generator producing up to 12,500 peak watts and up to 9,500 running watts. The dependable Westinghouse engine can run up to 12 hours on a tank of gas or easily switch to propane. Connect with two dual 120-volt outlets, the transfer switch-ready 30-amp twist lock outlet, or take advantage of the full power of the generator with a 50-amp outlet. The push-button start, remote start key fob, and host of built-in safety features make it a smart, versatile solution to your portable power needs. The WGen 9500 DF generator by Westinghouse. Power when you need it, power where you need it.
Like I said, it's got the juice. It's got the juice. It's got the stuff that you need when your electricity goes down, like it did for us last year and the year before. It's a good thing to have. Look, you got 12,972 reviews, and it gets a 4.6 out of 5. 4.6 out of 5 ain't too bad. No. Maneuverability, 4.5. Easy to assemble, 4.5. Value for the money, 4.5. Anything above 4.5 is pretty good, I would say. Portability, 4.4. Tech support, 4.1. And noise level, 4.0. Sorry. But once you get a motor this big, it's not going to be quiet. It makes some noise, you know. But to get a 4.0 rating on that, that's not too bad. Not too bad. But anyway, that's the #1 best-selling item I had in 2021 on Amazon Live. Yeah, #1 selling. All right, let me see what I've got next. Next one was number two. In fact, it's number 2 this year. The Duramax generators. Yeah, they got two of them that really do well. The 12,000 and the 13,000. They both do extremely well. All right, I want to jump on over to the 12 first. Let me go ahead. That's the one that's a little more affordable here. Yeah, let me go out to the 12. Go on to the 12. The 12 and the 13 are pretty close to each other. They're both not too far apart, but they both sell extremely well. Both. No doubt about it. Now, I know if they didn't make one, then the other one would sell better, of course. If you didn't make the 12, the 13 would kick. If you didn't sell the 13, the 12 would kick. But anyway, they both pull down some great numbers, real great numbers. Let me jump on over to their panel. Let's get to that panel. Look. On the 12,000, you can see you got the deal where you stick the key in and get the generator started. That's how you get it started. It's electric start. You don't have to crank off the motor. It's an 18 horsepower motor, and you don't want to. That's a big motor. You don't want to pull that one. You don't want to crank that one. You want it electric start if you can. So anyway, you just put a key in there and you got it. On the other side, you got a voltmeter. Yeah, when you jump to the 13,000, it's got a digital meter. And then you got that switch on the other side where you can run it with 120 or 240, or you can run it on both at the same time. Isn't that cool? That's cool. That's cool. You can run 120 and 240 at the same time. All right, I'm jumping on down to the switches here. You got a 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120. You got the GFCI outlets that actually run on 30, that runs 30 amp. You got the 30 amp twist outlet that runs on 120 or 240, and you got the 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. So you got all kinds of different ways to get it going. These are the outlets that you need for your house. Yeah, to get your house running. Yeah, and you want to run as much as the house as you can, because we're used to everything working, right? So you want most of it to work. All right, let me jump into it. Let's get the video going. This is the Duramax. Yeah, it's usually $13.99. In fact, I sold quite a few last year at $13.99, but right now it's $1.99, right in the middle of hurricane season. Hurricane season just finished the peak. We got to the peak. September 10th was the peak, and we're going downstream now. Yeah. Every day that goes by, the chances of a hurricane get less and less. So we can't wait till there's no chance. Yeah, we can't wait till there's no chance. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get it. This is the Duramax 12,000.
What does it mean to be at the heart of American power? It's giving families the tools to protect themselves and stay safe at home. Providing comfort, warmth, peace of mind, and something to fall back on. It's strength and reassurance in critical times when they need it most. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
Be ready for anything with Duramax's XP 12,000 EH, the 12,000 watt dual fuel portable generator. Nicknamed the Beast, this unit provides the power normally found in home standby units, but in a portable package. Offering power and versatility, the XP 12,000 EH is perfect for powering your home's essential appliances and even central AC through any power outage, storm, or emergency event. You can also easily transport this unit to the job or campsite. This dual fuel monster runs on either gasoline or propane, which provides the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. While gasoline is a tried and true fuel option, liquid propane lasts longer, costs less, and has a longer storage life, and won't gum up the carburetor. With Duramax dual fuel capability, the choice is yours. Designed for safe and easy operation, the XP 12,000 EH features a user-friendly electric start that's as simple as starting your car. It's also equipped with an optional recoil start and features a low oil shutoff sensor to protect the engine. This powerhouse generator is powered by a 457cc, 18 horsepower Duramax OHV engine that feeds the fully loaded power panel, allowing the user to pull up the maximum 12,000 watts of power. The power panel includes two 120-volt 20-amp outlets, one 120-volt 30-amp twist lock outlet, a 120 or 240-volt 30-amp outlet, and a 50-amp heavy-duty outlet to power the most demanding needs. The panel also features a voltmeter, circuit breakers, low oil indicator, idle control, and Duramax's unique MX2 RV switch, which doubles your 120-volt amperage for heavy loads. With it, you can get maximum power from each 120-volt receptacle and have the option of operating at both 120 and 240 volts simultaneously. The Beast's heavy-duty all-metal frame has fully isolated motor mounts and an oversized noise-reducing muffler with a built-in spark arrestor for allowing smooth and quiet operation. The XP 12,000 EH is easy to transport over any terrain with the included handle kit and runs on solid fill tires. Like all Duramax generators, this unit is built with all copper windings that last for years, and it's covered by our 3-year factory warranty. The XP 12,000 EH is a fully loaded workhorse that can power through any situation and keep you going. Duramax, powering everyone, anywhere.
All right, that was was the 12,000. That was Duramax 12,000, and basically Duramax came out second place last year, and it's in second place this year. Yeah, the 12,000 to 12,000. Westinghouse was number one last year. Duramax was number two, but this year it's the Nordic Track treadmill that's way out in front. I mean, way out in front. In fact, I don't know if the generator can catch it. I don't think the Beast can catch it, but maybe it can. I don't know. All right, well, I'm jumping into the third one. The third one I'm going to go into is the Beast Part 2, I guess you can say. It's the 13,000 watt one. Let me go ahead and jump into that. Let's see. Going on to Duramax. Yeah, I covered 2 Duramax ones this time. Let's see. Let me go. Going on to Duramax. Can't go wrong. These units provide a lot of power for your house. A lot of power. All right, let me go on over to the panel. I'm going to jump over to the panel first. Jumping on over to the panel. This is $14.99. It jumps down to $11.99. It's down $300 too, so that's a pretty good deal. All right, let me go on over to the panel. Let's see. Now, you see there's a little difference from the 12,000. The 12,000 has a key that you put in to go ahead and start the engine. This one, you just press the button. I don't know about you. I like to press the button. I like to press the button real good. That's what I like, okay? And if you look on the other side, you got a multimeter that's digital. Yeah, it gives you a good bit of information like voltage and hertz and hours run. Yeah, let you know it's smart. Yeah, this generator's smart. Yeah. Look down. Well, I get a kick out of this. You go down to the bottom corner and you can run your mini fridge, your Frigidaire mini fridge in there. Yeah, you can. You can plug it in there. It's the cigarette lighter. Take the cigarette lighter connection and you just plug it in there. Now, that's overkill. You don't need that much power to run that fridge, okay? But you got the connection. Hey, you got that 50 amp. You got that 50 amp outlet that runs on 120 and 240. Yeah, you get the 120 and the 240, and you jump on over to the 30 amp one, and it runs on 120 and 240. Yeah, both of them. That's cool. You got the 120 GFCI outlets. You got a couple of those, and then you got another twist outlet that runs on. It's a 30 amp outlet that runs on 120. All right, so you got all kinds of connections to go ahead and get your house started up. Yeah. All right, so it's pretty good. Now, let me go ahead and I'll jump on over to the ratings here. Let me get on over to the ratings. I tell you what, on the Westinghouse, you ended up getting a 4.6 on the Westinghouse. Let's go ahead on the Duramax. Let me jump over to the Duramax. Duramax. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and jump on over to the Duramax. This is the 13,000. This is the one that I'm on, and it's got 6,969 reviews, and it's a 4.6. So the big units get a 4.6. 4.6. That's not, it's not perfect, but that's not too bad. All right, let me go ahead. And over. So you got the panel. That's the difference. Now the units basically the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on down the road. So there's a few little differences between the 12,000 and the 13,000, but I just passed that. We got Pina V just started following. Thanks so much. We got DT just said hello. Thanks so much. Hey, if you're not following, go ahead and hit that follow button. I don't mind. Hit that follow button. I could use all the extra followers I can get. All right, let's see. We got James and Donna B, Terry, Gizmo, Carol, Diane M, Victoria. I think I got carried away. a little while. Yeah, that last video was kind of long, so I'm jumping back to Linda. Linda's here. James, Richard, Susie Note, Bernadine's here. Yeah. And then Pina B just started following, so I definitely appreciate that. And DT just jumped in. Thanks a lot. I'm jumping down the road past the generator here. Yeah, just past the generator. I'm gonna jump on over to. Let's see what I got. I'm going to let me see if they got a different. No, it's exactly the same video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to the next one. All right, I went ahead and put this winner 14,000 BTU air conditioning in here. It goes air conditioning and goes heating. You can do heating and air conditioning, but 14,000 BTUs is pretty strong outfit there. It goes ahead and covers about 500 square feet of space, and you can roll it from room to room. Yeah, you can just roll it and then set the bracket up inside the window, and you can stick the hose out, and you're in business. You're in business. So this is good to have. This is definitely good to have. If you have a bunch of different possibilities of places where you need some extra cold air, for sure. It definitely works good as a backup for hurricane season, because this is the main thing. When you run into hurricane season and you lose your power, a lot of times the generator that you do have does not have enough juice to run your central air. So if you could back it down to a portable unit, that would be a good thing until things get better down the road. Now, this unit right here has been in my carousel off and on since I started. I started on Amazon Live 507 days ago. 507 days ago. That's a long time. Today's the 500. This is 500 days in a row that I've been doing Amazon Live. I haven't skipped a day for 500 days. That's what you call getting up and getting it done. Getting it done. Yeah, I did. I hit it. I'm happy. I'm finally here. 500 in a row. Okay, the winter air conditioner is $456, and this is the lowest price that I've seen. Basically, it spent most of its time during the last 16 months between $475 and $525, but you're at $456. That's a good deal. Now, Good Housekeeping Magazine gives it the 2022's best overall unit. That's not bad. Yeah, that's Good Housekeeping Magazine. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let me go ahead and jump into the video. Here we go. It's pretty easy to set up. It's not too bad. And the thing is, you don't have to carry the big window unit, because the window units can be heavy. Could definitely be heavy. And this is all good for about 500 square feet. Yeah, if you got 500 square feet that needs some cold air, this is a good thing.
Winter portable air conditioners offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an
Let's see. Hold on a second. Just a second. Let me get this thing straight. Gotta go through the right channels here. Let me go. Looking for the winter. 14,000 BTUs. Yeah. Great for a 500 square foot room. 500 square feet. Let's go.
Easy setup and powerful cooling. Winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in two versions: the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, the hot air the unit removes from the room needs to be vented to the outside. The window venting kits that come with our winter portable air conditioner fits most standard windows. You may make a custom modification and vent the exhaust through a wall or into a drop ceiling. Lift the window and adjust the window slide bars to the width or height of your window. Next, tighten the screws to hold the slide bars in position. Make sure the grooved side of the window slide bar is facing inside. Insert the fixtures to the holes of the window slide bar. Make sure the two closure tabs of the fixture are facing the inside.
And then you just sticking the hoses out the window and getting that hot air out. And that's basically what it comes down to. So you can set it up and then go from window to window if you want to go ahead and switch out your unit. The flexibility is pretty good to have. Now, during Hurricane Katrina, we didn't, I don't know if those units were out yet. I don't know, back 17 years ago. But when I started doing Amazon Live and found out that they had these window units, I was pretty excited about it. Yeah, pretty excited about it. But anyway, $456, that's the best price I've seen. Hey, Rising Sirens here. Thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you. whole bunch of different places you can be today, and you actually end up on my live stream. Thank you. Thanks to everybody stopping on in. All right, let's see. I'm going to jump on to another air condition. I didn't even sell any of these last year because I didn't even think about it. I was so impressed with the portable units that's what I spent my time on. This year I decided to go ahead and spend some time with the window units. And this window unit, that Medea is pretty much always at the top of the heap there in the top 100 air conditions on Amazon. They got the 8,000, the 10,000, the 12,000. The one that sells better for me is the 12,000. The 12,000 BTU is good for 550 square feet. So that's another big piece of real estate in your house, which really works out great. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump on over here. Jump on over to the Medea air conditioning. Medea. Yeah, by the way, I got a great little video. I like the clarinet solo at the end, and that's where I'm going. Let's see. See right here, if you check out this chart, depending on how big of a room that you want to go ahead and cool off, you can go ahead and check it out. Whether a 12 or 10, an 8, works best for you. So they got that all set up. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get going. And then it's real easy to go ahead and clean that air filter. You got to keep that air filter clean if you want to keep your bill down. This year we're gonna have some high utility bills this winter. That's for sure. And summer. Yeah, it's just gonna get higher and higher, I guess. All right. By the way, I saw gas today. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I saw gas today for $2.80 a gallon. $2.80. That's unbelievable. That's pretty low. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to stay for too long, but 280 is not bad. 280 is not bad. All right. You got 14,651 ratings, and this particular unit gets a 4.4, but you got to remember, this thing's a selling. And when things are selling, I guess it's working out good. Here we go. Yeah, so they have a pretty good video as far as what it does and how to set it up and cleaning the filter and all that kind of stuff. So this actually works pretty well. It's at the top of the heap for some reason, and I think that's the reason. Yeah, it does it pretty well. Hey, we got Robin Looker. Robin says hi to Randall and Mrs. C and Calvin. By the way, what's did the Eagles score? What's the Eagles score? Did they play yet, or they play later tonight? I don't know. I know they're playing today, but I just don't know what time. But I know Robin knows. Without a doubt. All right, let me go on. Let me get situated here. Yeah, tonight I got another Amazon gift card. It's for $5. It's at the end of the stream. My wife, Nada, is kind of keeping track of everything, who's here, and yeah, let's see. Hold on a second here. Yeah, she's keeping All you got to do is just show up and make a comment. And if you're new, go ahead and hit the follow button. Yeah, she's got everybody going in the hat. She's putting everybody in the hat. Let me see. I'm trying to find her. Where she's at. She's here somewhere. Here we go. All right, yeah. So Nada's here. She's putting all the names in the hat. So all you got to do is just let us know that you're here. That's all. And then we're going to put you in the hat. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to go ahead and pull a name out of the hat for a $5 gift card. Yeah, let's see. Rosalinda won. Was it? No, it was Gavin. I'm sorry. It was Gavin earlier this morning that won. So let's see who wins this afternoon. All right. I'm moving right along. Oh, Eagle. Oh, Eagles 21, Vikings 7. Robin's happy. I know Robin's happy. No doubt about that. All right, I'm going to go on to the next one. Let's see what I got. I think the next one is the best-selling item that I have. Yeah, the best-selling item I have is the Nordic Track treadmill at $649. It's been $649 for a long time. It goes on deal every once in a while, but very rare. So you got to keep an eye on it. Now, I've been on for 500 days in a row. I've seen it go on deal on occasion, but not too often. So that's what you got to keep track of. Anyway, it goes 10 miles an hour. It goes up a 10% incline, and then you can fold it up and put it on the side. Yeah, because it causes problems when you leave it in the middle of the living room. Yeah, it causes problems. But if you pick up your treadmill when you finish, it's an okay deal. Now, one thing I used to do is I used to make so much noise running on the treadmill. It wasn't the running on the treadmill that was the problem, but for me to hear what was going on, I used to have to kick up the TV. Then when I kicked it up so high, then it would disturb everybody in the house. So I had to use my headphones. So I'd listen to the game or the baseball game, the football game, the Food Network, or whatever it was, and I was running on the treadmill. Now I stopped running. No more running. I stopped running at 49, and I converted to walking. But walking, you can do just the same. You can burn the calories. I think I proved that. Yeah, I proved that can be done. Let's see. Let's get this Nordic Track rolling. Let's get it going. Now, back in the day, I started on a treadmill in the late 80s, early 90s, and I've been on it for a long, long, long time. Because I'm old. I'm almost 62, so that's been a while. But today, the treadmill, it's all about having the experience. Yeah, having the experience of visiting another country on your treadmill. You don't need a passport. You don't need to leave your house. You could be running in Australia or New Zealand or South America. You can be running all over the world, but you're in your house or in your apartment, and you're not freezing cold and you're not sweating too much until you start running. All right, it's all about the experience. Here's iFit. iFit's attached to this Nordic Track deal. Here we go.
Welcome to New Zealand. I am your iPick guide, Graham McTavish, and together with my very good friend and co-host Jed Brophy, we will be exploring the North and South Islands of this beautiful country.
There isn't a single trail, a single workout with me or Graham that isn't worth seeing.
We'll walk through places like Meads Wall, Skipper's Canyon, stroll down Tunnel Beach.
We'll walk along amazing vistas, astoundingly beautiful.
Hike up to Mount Tauhara, see the beautiful thermal pools of Waiotama.
And much, much more. So, schedule the New Zealand trekking series, click on your fan, step up to your machine.
Let's get hiking.
Yeah, let's get hiking. That's what it's all about. Let's get hiking. Get moving. That's what you got to do. You got to get moving. Especially if you hang out with me. You got to get moving. Yeah, because I kind of get people in trouble because I'm showing them all kinds of ways to add a few calories to their diet. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate to do that, but that's how it goes. I'm going to show you a few things that I came across today. Okay, that you can cook in your air fryer. Now I haven't done it yet, but I will in future I'll do a video on this, but you got the fully cooked Jimmy Dean sausage. I don't know about you, but that tastes great on a biscuit. Yeah, nothing better than a biscuit with a sausage. Yeah, the biscuit and the sausage. I'm gonna go ahead and heat these up in the Instapot Duo Crisp. I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna check that out. Another thing I'm gonna go ahead and try, and I think everybody knows Jimmy Dean, but this is another item. This is one of these pre-cooked hamburgers. I used to have a different kind, but this is something new. This is something new for me anyway. I've been knowing about the company, but I never had a chance to buy their pre-cooked burgers. So I'm gonna put the pre-cooked burgers in the Instapot Duo Crisp to see how it comes out. Anyway, I have a history of trying some of these pre-cooked burgers, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You don't have to light up the big grill. You don't have to do that. You might just want one. You might live by yourself. You don't need a big grill, but if you can go ahead and heat this up in the Instapot Duo Crisp. All right, this is Don Lee Farms. Don Lee Farms, and I'm gonna try another one in the Instapot Duo Crisp. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. This is some Korean style crunchy chicken that's actually sweet and sour. I mean sweet and sweet. What did he say? Sweet and spicy. All right, that's right up my alley. That's right up my alley. I want to see how close this is going to be to Innovation's General Tso chicken, because that's my favorite. Innovation's General Tso chicken, especially if you heat up the chicken in the Instapot Duo Crisp. So I'm going to go ahead and try this one. You see, I'm always trying stuff. Yeah, I'm always trying stuff. I'm going to try it, and then I can pass it on and let you know. And then I guess from here on out, I kind of put everything on video so that I can go back to it and reference it at a later time. But so I got some chicken and some pork and some beef. Oh yeah, that's true. Chicken, beef, and pork. I got all my main food categories covered. Yeah, veggies don't end up. Veggies are not really. Well, I did get some tater tots. Yeah, I did get some tater tots. Wait, by the way, James is here. I think James is here. James, I got my ice cream sandwiches. All right, did I see a score? Did I see what I thought I saw? I thought Bills 41, Titans 7. Wow. Wow. It happens. Anything can happen. All right, jumping on over to the next one, the Xterra treadmill. This is the second best selling treadmill I have. It just so happens to be affordable. Yeah, affordable. You can't press the button and go up and down like the other ones, but you could get off the treadmill and set up your incline. You got 3 settings. I'm not sure what they are. They might be 2, 5, and 10. I don't know, but you got 3 settings. 3 different settings that you could have, and you got to do it manually. But anyway, the Xterra treadmill does well. Like I say, if it's the second best item I have, because I always talk about eating foods and then trying to work it off. Yeah, trying to work it off. Working it off on the treadmill is a good way to do it. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Xterra. Let me go find it. It goes 10 miles an hour. You can go up a 10% incline, and you can fold it in half and put it on the side. And it's affordable. It's very affordable. So that's what a lot of people are looking for, affordability. All right, this might be it. All right, let's get it going. Let's go. does it. It's in the budget. It's in the budget. I mean, a lot of times it's in the budget because you're not going to buy too many great, super awesome, fantastic treadmills under $400. Under $400. You know, you have to. A treadmill is not something that's $59. You got to spend a little money if you want to get down the road. Yeah. One thing, the Xterra, it does have a weight limit though. This one has 250 pound weight limit. Now I think if I'm not mistaken, the Nordic Track gets you up to 300. So if you're 280, you know, if you're a defensive lineman or something, and you're 280 pounds, then you might need the Nordic Track. Yeah, you might need a Nordic Track. Or you might need to jump up to the commercial one because you can get the commercial one. The Nordic Track commercial one is an option too. It's up there on the price, but it's a bigger, you know, it's a more heavy duty unit. All right, we got Jan Yu here. We got Blake. We got Kmart Kelly. We got Terry. We got AJM. Whoop, whoop, 500. 500 in a row. We got Blake. We got Lucky Charms is here. Hey, watch out, watch out. And the thing is, I guess the guys in Buffalo are pretty happy. I guess maybe I would imagine Terry's happy. Yeah, that's where she's at. She's out in that neck of the woods. I think she's for the Buffalo Bills. I'm not positive, but I think so. So it's working out good. Anyway, yeah, 500 days in a row on Amazon Live. I finally got to it. I don't have to worry about it because I'm not looking to get the 501 or 502 or 503. It's not as exciting. So I can kind of get that out of my head for a while. 500. I made it. Yeah. All right, let's get down the road. Now I'm going to jump on over to the Traeger grill because I have a Weber grill. I got the Weber Genesis grill. My wife and I, we've been married for almost 38 years, and we cooked on everything. we cooked on electric barbecue type deals. I remember we had a round barbecue grill that was electric, and then it burned out. We replaced the guts, and we did it again. We liked it. It worked well. We did charcoal. We did gas. We did it all. We did it all. And once I got to about 55 years old, I figured, you know, I've been in the food industry all my life. I ought to get me a good grill. So I got me a good grill. Bart's here. I see Bart's here. Yeah, so Terry's not a big football fan, but she knows people in Buffalo that are real happy. And it is really, it's really important because if the city that you live in is real happy tomorrow morning, it just makes it so much better. Yeah, so even if you don't like football, if everybody's happy because the Bills won in Buffalo, that's a good deal. Good deal. All right, let's see. I'm getting on over to the Traeger grill because the Traeger grill is a little different. Traeger grill, it works with wood pellets. See, I never cooked with wood pellets. I never did, but I'd like to go ahead and get into that. And the fact is, once I got on Amazon Live and I talked about it, you start to sell yourself on it. So I would like to go, yeah, I'd like to have a Traeger grill. I don't know if I got room for it, but I'd like to have it. It'd be nice to have a gas grill and a wood pellet grill. It would, yeah, especially if you want something smoked. If you want to smoke a brisket, or you want to smoke some ribs, or you want to smoke a pork butt, yeah, then that's where the Traeger comes in. So let me go ahead and jump into that Traeger. Let me find that Traeger. That Traeger's got to be around here somewhere. Yeah. I just it's interesting the way I changed over the year, over 500. You know, after going 500 days in a row, there was certain things I did in the first 100 days, then the second 100 days, and the third 100 days, and you slightly change. You got different backgrounds, you got different lighting, you got different computer cameras, you got everything changes. But I think I'm making progress. I think I am. All right, let's see. Jan Yu says, I watch football with my hubby. I cook while he watches. Then I join him while we eat. Yeah, he's the chef. All right. That's good. Most people like somebody. Yeah, if somebody's willing to do the cooking. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Yeah. Some people like cooking. Some people don't. Yeah, some people don't. Anyway, if you like cooking, this Traeger grill is a great item to have. This has got the Wi-Fi smart home technology. This one keeps you up to date with what's going on. If your pork butt's ready to eat, yeah, it's gonna let you know. All right, let's see. Getting ready to share it. Let's see. All right. Where's it at? Here we go. Now, one thing I can tell you about this Weber grill. Oh, I'm sorry. This Traeger, the Traeger grill. Yeah, Weber, Traeger. I can't. It's kind of hard. If you're talking about wood pellet, you're talking about Traeger. If you're talking about gas or charcoal or something else, it's probably Weber. But anyway, this particular unit has been pretty consistent on price, because when I started back in May of 2021, it was $9.99. In June and July and August and September and October and November, it was $9.99. Right now, it's $9.99. So it's pretty consistent price-wise. All right, it's got 809 reviews, and it's got some good numbers. Let me see. Let me grab those numbers. Hold on. Let me get the numbers. I got to get the numbers. The numbers are good for the Traeger grill. Let me get them while they're there, because I know they're good. That's what I want you to know. 809 reviews, and it gets a 4.7 out of 5. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's real good. Easy to use, 4.7. Flavor, 4.7. Now, that comes in with the wood pellets. You got 5 different wood pellets, like you got pecan and mesquite and cherry, applewood, you got that kind of stuff. But then you go on over to the Signature, and the Signature cooks everything. It's a one-stop shop. Yeah, it's good for beef and pork and chicken and veggies and seafood. It works for all of it. Yeah, so Signature might be the way to start. You got to fill up that hopper with the Signature wood pellets. And then later down the road, if you decide that all you're going to do is beef, that's all you do. Maybe some people do nothing but beef. Some people do nothing but pork. And you can decide which one is right for you as far as that's concerned. All you got to do is grab a bag and look on the back. It's got all the who's on first, who's on second, and I'm not sure who's on third, but you'll find out. You'll find out right on the back of the bag. All right, let's get it going. Let's go. anyway, did you see that steak? That steak was awesome. That steak was fantastic. I don't know about you, but I'd like to eat that steak. That steak that fell on that grill, I want that one. And I would be happy because that one looked good. That one looked good, and I'm not making a big deal about it because it is a big deal. Yeah, it's not. I'm not just saying it. It is. It definitely got my attention. I would love to have. Yeah, that was off the charts. Off the charts. All right. Hey, one thing that was off the charts at the beginning of the year for me was this 10-inch table saw by DeWalt. This thing was on fire because the price was right. They had a great price in January. When it was snow, when they had snow everywhere, the price was right. It was $529. But the thing that's more amazing is $529 is great, okay? But that one, it was snow all over the place, okay? But to get $549 in the summertime, that's the real deal. $529 was good, but $549 is excellent. Yeah, $549, that's the way to go. 4,310 reviews, and it gets some good reviews, I got to tell you. Let's see, I'll go back to it. Let's see, get to the reviews, get to the review section. Yeah, DeWalt kills it. They do. 4,310 reviews. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. Yeah, 4.8 out of 5. It gets a 4.7 for portability. It's got wheels. It's got legs. Safety features 4.7. This is a dangerous piece of equipment. You gotta be safe. You gotta be safe. So safety features 4.7. If you're making cuts, they gotta be accurate. They can't be crooked. No, they gotta be accurate. It gets a 4.6. So this piece of equipment is definitely loved by the Amazon consumer. That's why it's where it's at. For me, it's ranked at number 7. It's in my top 7. So remember, I talk about food all the time, and I talk about food equipment. I talk about all kinds of things, and for it to be ranked at number 7, that's pretty good, pretty good. All right, let me look for my 10-inch DeWalt table saw here. Yeah, this thing, it's killing it. I guess the way it's gone, I don't see why it shouldn't finish the year in the top 10 for me. Here we go, the 10-inch table saw by DeWalt, 4.8 out of 5. Yeah. And it's Amazon's choice too, on top of everything.
Hey everyone, here I've got DeWalt's 7491 table saw and stand combo. This is an app.
All right, sorry about that. I was a little late on the draw there. I didn't hit the button soon enough. All right, I got another one in here that's pretty good. The last couple years have been rough down here. Yeah, we've had our share of wind events. And unfortunately, we get a hurricane and we end up sharing it with the rest of the country. It would be nice if we could kind of like stop it from going any further, but no, it just rips right through our backyard and ends up in the Northeast somewhere. In fact, Hurricane Ida ended up in New York City, ended up flooding New York City, parts of New York City. Look, when they say the city floods, it never means, you got to know, when they say it flooded, that doesn't mean the whole city flooded. Some part of it, just like New Orleans. New Orleans flooded for Katrina, but that doesn't mean that the whole city flooded. Just parts of it. Okay. So a lot of times when you watch things on TV, you think that the whole city went under. No. I was in Vegas one time and it flooded over there. It flooded over there. I couldn't believe it. And I said, well, how many inches did you get? And they said 2. 2? Yeah. Yeah, we have 2 all the time. But they did have some issues this year, some serious flooding. They did. All right, anyway, a lot of because of all these wind events the last couple of years, a lot of gazebos went bye-bye. We had covered patios, we had carports, we had storage sheds, anything that was kind of on the portable. Yeah, a lot of it went out, and sometimes it takes a long time to get things back together. Well, anyway, one thing I can say is that the average person does not know. Average Amazon shopper probably doesn't know that Amazon has gazebos. And not only do they have gazebos, but they got a bunch to choose from. A lot. So that's kind of why I talk about the gazebos. Yeah, talk about the gazebos. It's nice to have. I wouldn't mind having this particular one. The one that's 12 by 20. The 12 by 21. That's the nice one. Yeah, I like that one. But they got a bunch of shapes, a bunch of different sizes. Yeah, they got a bunch of them. Let me jump on over there. That's the purple leaf, the 12 by 20. But look, they have, right now, they got the 10 by 12. They got the 10 by 12 single roof. They got the 12 by 12. They got the 12 by 14. They got the 12 by 16. And they got the 12 by 20. Yeah, I like the 12 by 20. Yeah, definitely. Look, and then you can have the curtains too. Now, the rain falls on the roof and goes in the gutter. It knows where to go. But sometimes when that rain goes sideways, you got issues. Sometimes when you got a bug problem, which a lot of places have bug problems, sometimes you just want to close the curtains. So you got khaki, and you got navy blue to choose from, okay? Khaki and navy blue. Yeah, that's what you got. Well, anyway, check out this. Check this out. They had videos with no audio. Now they got videos with some sound, so watch out. Making some progress. Here we go.
So here it is on the deck. Actually, it doesn't look huge on the deck. The deck's not big, right?
Yeah, there you go. That's some pretty nice gazebos. Hey, Jessica, one thing I was going to tell you. Yeah, a lot of times when I'm showing stuff on Amazon, I'm basically kind of getting you into a category. A lot of times, if you just hit that purple leaf item in the carousel, it'll put you in the gazebo section. And the number one selling gazebo on Amazon is like a 10 by 10 gazebo, and it's like $200. I don't know what it is today. I don't know what it is, but usually what it is, it's a small gazebo and it's under $200, and that's what's rocking and rolling. But I just happen to show one that's large. It's definitely on the price. You know, it costs you a few bucks. There's no doubt about that. But anytime I show anything, anytime you click in the carousel, it puts you in a category, but it breaks down all kinds of different other possibilities. It's just like going to this Vitamix. Yeah, the Vitamix. You can go to this Vitamix, and it's going to put you in the blender section. And then eventually you might see a blender that's $79 that might be right up your alley. Yeah, so it's not, hey, it's not like I show this and I expect, oh man, everybody can get this Vitamix. They ought to get it. No. I'm just talking about one particular blender, but it gets you in the category, and you can pick whatever works for you. That's kind of the deal there. So anyway, I ended up picking up some ice cream today. I ended up getting some Blue Bunny ice cream, and I'm going to throw it in the Vitamix later down the road, and I'm going to come up with another combination of things to put in there, and I'm going to throw it in the Vitamix and see if I can do a better job with my Vitamix commercial. Yeah, my Vitamix video. Yeah, Jessica, all you gotta do is hit the gazebo one, and you can find it. Look on the left side. Let me show. Let me get into gazebos. Let's see. I'm gonna just look. I'm gonna look in the gazebo section. Let me go gazebos. Well, in fact, I can just hit that. Let me hit that gazebo. Let's see. Going over to purple leaf. Purple leaf. Let me go ahead and share my. I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah, it's the same thing with me. I mean, I see things all the time on Amazon that, might be $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000. Hey, I don't want that, but yeah, I might want something that I can afford. It might be something else. So let's see. I'm going to go on over to this. The purple leaf on the. Let's see if you see what I see. Okay, you see what I see. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put let me see if it goes down and shows me some other stuff. I'm going to go down here. Let's see. A lot of times you see it in an ad up on the top. But anyway, just in this case, just go gazebo. Yeah, gazebo. Yeah, gazebo. Let's see. I'm going gazebo. See what comes up. Let me see what comes up. Yeah, all kinds of nice ones. That's for sure. Yeah. So let's say I'm going to go gazebo $100 to $200. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see what pops up. Let's see if the $100, $200 one. Yeah, here you go. You see, like you got one. You got this one that's $139 where you can save 44%. It's $139. You got a cool spot, 11 by 11. It's $189. I remember when that was number one. That was I think it was cool spot, number one item. Yeah, so you could go and check out all these. So these are in your, these are other possibilities. Yeah, so that's all you got to do. Just, click it, get in the gazebo section, and then just print gazebo and go on over there. Yeah, so that's how that goes. All right, let me go ahead. I'm jumping back to my section over here. All right, I'm going to do my Vitamix. Let me get my Vitamix going. I got some ice cream in there. I got some High Road ice cream out of Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I got some High Road ice cream out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's a super premium, and it's like a brick. When it freezes, it's like a brick. So even the Vitamix had some difficulty getting it going, but once it thawed out a little bit, I was able to do something with it. Now here we go. Here's the Vitamix. I put some vanilla ice cream in there, and I put some almonds in there, and I put some chocolate Heath candy from the Hershey Company, and I made me a pretty good ice cream, I would say. I had it all the way up to about 1,200 calories, but it was good. Hey, I'm going to see if I could be a little creative today. I'm going to go ahead and take some ice cream here. I got actually 4 servings. It's 524 calories, okay? So we're already at 524 calories. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the favorite things into it and mix it in my Vitamix. Okay, so look, there's the ice cream, all right? And I better get going before it melts because then I won't be able to do much with it. So let me see if I can find some stuff to put in it. Hey, it looks like I found some almonds to put in ice cream. But that's a 1 ounce serving. That's not enough. I got to kick that up a little bit. All right, that's more like it. That's enough. That should be enough almonds there. Let's see what else I can find. Hey, look at that Heath over there. Let me get that Heath. I want to get some Heath in there. Okay, I got 2 15-gram servings of Heath. But I don't think that's enough. Let me get some more. Now we're talking. Now we got enough Heath. That should be enough to put the ice cream together. All right, we got Heath and we got some almonds. All right, let's get it in the Vitamix. Now that looks good. We got the ice cream in. Now we got to put the almonds in the Heath. Looks like we got the almonds in there. Now we got the Heath. It's in there. All right, let's get the ice cream going. Whoa. Turn it on high. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're mixing it all up. You see, if that would have went up like that and I didn't have that hand up on the top, I would have been worried about a volcano. Yeah, I would have been worried about the volcano. But I avoided the volcano. All right, here it is when it thawed out a little bit. Here we go. We're going. All right, let's get my ice cream going. I got the
the Heath in there, and I got the almonds in there. Let's get it going.
Yeah, and then later on down the road, I got it from the top, a view from the top. Yeah, so like I said, I was in enough trouble already. I was already up to almost 1,200 calories, so I had to stop. But next go around, what I'm gonna do is I was just gonna get vanilla bean. That's what I was gonna do, but I couldn't pass this up. I got caramel praline crunch. And this is not ice cream. This is actually frozen yogurt. So the next time I do it, I'm gonna do it with this, and I'm gonna add some additional ingredients to make it interesting. Yeah, this is out of Lamar's, Iowa. Yeah, this is a huge factory. Yeah, they make a lot of ice cream out there. A lot of ice cream out in Iowa. Iowa makes a lot of ice cream. Yeah. And Georgia has a lot of pecans. Yeah, has a lot of pecans. Yeah, let's see. And Chicago has a lot of candy. a lot of candy in Chicago. Yeah. All right, we got Susie in the Sky with Diamonds. We got Cool Shopper. We got Jessica, Boston Butterfly, Richard, and I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. Robin Looker and James. Yeah, we got a bunch of people popping in. Thanks so much for popping in. You could have done all kinds of things on a Monday night, but you're out on my live stream, so I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna jump on over to my KitchenAid story. Yeah, my KitchenAid story. Look. 38. My wife and I got married about 38 years ago. Yeah. Oh, I got the wrong can opener. Yeah, this is the one we had way back then. We had a can opener that probably everybody had at one time or another. Yeah, everybody has that. But when you're a little kid and you try to open your cans with this, it hurts. It hurts, and it's hard. It's hard to open that can. But about 15, 20 years later, we discovered this KitchenAid. This KitchenAid works really, really good, and it's not that expensive. You can get it for $11.39, I think. And you might even save one day if you do get it. That might have been the best $12 you ever spent. Yeah, this KitchenAid has 65,906 reviews. Yeah, this thing's a kicking. Yeah, let's see. Let me jump on over to this can opener. Let's see, 1139. Let's see what it does on the ratings. It gets it's the #1 bestseller on Amazon, so it did something right? And it gets a 4.6 out of 5. What can I say? 4.6. That's a good score. Let me do it. Let me get my can opener. Let's see, where's it at? I'm doing the old can opener that my wife had 38 years ago versus the KitchenAid that we got like 20 years ago.
All right, I got my bush baked beans. I'm going to go ahead and open it with my can opener. This is the can opener I had when I got married 38 years ago. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and open the can with this one. You got to work it hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right. Can't let it go. Got to keep on going. All right, there we go. Got it there. All right. But what about doing it with a KitchenAid? We bought this like 20 or 25 years ago. The KitchenAid one. Let's see how good this one is. Yeah, let's see. See how quick this is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. That's it. It's done.
See how fast it is? It's fast, and it doesn't hurt your fingers. Yeah. $11.39, and it lasts a long time, and it's #1 on Amazon. What can I say? It's really, really good. We got Moonbeam Rider that's following. Thanks so much. Hey, this is the 500th day in a row that I'm Amazon Live. So one thing you can't say is that you never see me. If you want to watch one of my live streams, I'm on every day for the last 500 days. Yeah, don't you hate when you see something on TV and it only comes on once a month or something, and you really like it? You got to wait for a whole month. Well, this one, anytime you're ready, I'm probably within a few hours of being on. And it's not just me, it's all the characters that hang out on this live stream. I got a bunch of characters, yeah. They come and go, but they always show up. They always show up. But life happens, you know. I'm on for 2.5 hours, and sometimes you got 5 minutes to hang around. Sometimes you got 30 seconds to hang around, you know. It's all over. But anyway, anybody that shows up, they know eventually I'm gonna start talking about food. Yeah, after being in the industry for 45 years, I've seen a little bit. Yeah, I've seen a few things. I've seen them. All right, Moonbeam Riders got sound. Yeah, good. Hey, you. That's what they call unmuting me. I'll put the deal up here. Let's see. If you ever see a live streamer do this, this is why. It's hitting the unmute and follow button. Yeah, that's what you hit, the follow button, and you hit the unmute button. Yeah, you done it. Yeah, that's all we're looking for. Because if you can't hear us, then you don't know what we're talking about. But at least in my case, you can see some of the food that I'm talking about. Let me jump into the food section. That's what I'm always talking about. All right, let's see. First of all, I got this Weber Genesis. I've always wanted one. I got one when I was about 55 years old. And it's hooked to the gas, and it's always ready to go. So I got some ribeyes on this one.
Hey, we got the ribeyes on the grill. Yeah.
Man, that looks good. That looks good. By the way, I just finished off. I had a piece of a ribeye that was tucked away, and I found it, and that's what I ate this afternoon. A little piece of ribeye. Yeah, that was good. All right. Well, sooner or later, this is what it's all about. I got on this particular day. I was doing some Conecuh sausage. I was doing some Conecuh sausage from Evergreen, Alabama, and that's really good for gumbo, jambalaya. I put it in the bush baked beans. I eat the bush baked beans, like to mix it with rice and bush baked beans. And they got a piece of bacon in there. There's only one piece of bacon, and my wife usually lets me have the bacon. I get the bacon out of the beans. But anyway, that, and then we put some the Conecuh sausage in there, and talk about eating good in your neighborhood. That was awesome. All right, let's go.
All right, it looks like everything's cooking, doing pretty fine. Hey, by the way, just want to let you know that's where the gas comes in right there. Comes into our house, and we got the hose going right to the Weber Genesis grill. And it looks like we got it going on. All right, we got the ribeyes. We got the Conecuh sausage. And it looks like we got some beans. We got the beans in the grill. Yeah, we got the beans. We're going to be heating that up soon. But it's good to have a burner right here. It's great to have a burner because you can kind of get that to go.
Yeah, you can get that. Yeah, the burner's good. Like I said, for gumbo, jambalaya, red beans and rice, or doing a stew or whatever. But anyway, this is what it looked like when it was all said and done. Fast forward.
Looks like we're just about done. We got the 4 ribeyes. Looks like they're getting pretty close to being done, I would think.
The ribeyes were great, but the sausage was even better. All that Conecuh sausage, I love that stuff a lot. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Calvin likes that stuff too. All right, let's see. Let me look. Where am I? I'm looking for. Yeah, let me go ahead and jump on over to the burgers. Looking for the burgers. Yeah, the burgers are here. All right. Well, here's some of them. I got the burgers and the brats, the Johnsonville brats, and I got the Bubba burgers, and we got some attention. Yeah, we got a little bit of attention here. The grill's always ready to go, but on one day it was all about the Bubba burgers and the Terry Bradshaw burgers.
They're cooking, man. They're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're gonna be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, yeah, definitely. If you get a Bubba burger out of Jacksonville, Florida, you're eating good in your neighborhood. Boston Butterfly says that she thinks she can smell the burgers from here. Thinks she can. It could be. Look, Wendy's here too. Look, we got Wendy. We got Burnt. We got Boston Butterfly. We got James. We got Terry. We got Moonbeam Rider. Yeah, we got a bunch of people showing up. Thank you so much. Let me look on that. I'm looking on the. the reviews on Weber, they are off the charts. Off the charts, I got to tell you. Yeah, definitely. This is really, really good for a grill. You got 35 reviews. You get a 4.6 out of 5, which is awesome. But you get a 5.0 for heat distribution. You get a 5.0 for easy to clean. You get a 5.0 for temperature control. What more you want? Hitting up some 5s. That's hard to do. Hard to do. Anyway, it's all good for the heat distribution. It's a great grill to have. No doubt about that. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense is still on deal. Wow, this is the second best deal that I've ever seen, and I've been on for 500 days in a row. This is number two, the second best price I ever saw. The best price was on Amazon Prime Day just a few months ago. Yeah, that was the best price. It was $170.99, but this one's $180. I've seen it at $199 like a dozen times, but $180 is a great price. Hey, Trigger's here. We got Trigger. We got Jessica. We got Cool Shopper. We got John at Maryland. Yeah, John from Maryland. Yeah. Hey. Is this the Randall and Calvin 500 race? Yeah, we got to the 500. Been trying to get to the 500. Yeah. We got there. I don't know how far I'm going to go. I don't know how far more I'm going to go. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, the Fitbit Sense, it's easy to charge up. Yeah, if I can find the charger, I'll show you. It's here somewhere. But anyway, it's a magnet that goes on the back of the face of the watch, and while you're paying your bills, you can go ahead and charge up your watch. Now, one thing that I always look forward to checking out is my resting heart rate. How hard does your heart work while you're sleeping? That's pretty good. That's a good thing to know. What kind of sleep score you get? Well, I don't get good sleep scores. I can tell you that because I got this guy called Calvin that usually wakes me up. Yeah, he wakes me up early. And sometimes I can't go back to sleep. So my score is not too good. And you don't get a good score. You don't get a score if you can't sleep for more than 3 hours. That's a problem. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy that I finally, I got that monkey off my back. Yeah, I got the 500. Yeah, I got the 500. Let's see what the next goal is. I don't know. We'll see. I got the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale in here too. The Greater Goods Nutrition Scale is a good scale to keep track, get you out of trouble, or try to keep you out of trouble. I got it right here. Look, I have, I weighed food all my life, and the scales got better and better over time. But this scale, when I saw this scale, I had to get it just so I could show it on my Amazon Lives. Yeah, you got the nutrition facts right there, just like you have on a box of Captain Crunch. Yeah, it's just like that. Same thing. They got 2,000 different food codes. You just punch in the food code and it gives you all the data that you need. Now, some people have trouble with salt. Some people have trouble with sugar. Some people have trouble with fat. Some people have trouble with all of that. Some people do. So it gives you a chance to put it back before you get in trouble. But once you put it in your plate or your bowl, you're ready to eat. You don't want to put it back. Then you say, well, okay, I'll skip the nighttime. I'll skip it later. All right. And I'll go ahead and do it just this time. And then hopefully it's just this time, but sometimes it's not just this time. You end up going to the well once too many times there. I do it all the time. I got myself in trouble too. Don't worry. Anyway, the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale. A lot of times it has a 10% coupon that you can save another $5, or sometimes it's got a 20% coupon where you can save another $10. Yeah, Trigger says it's never just this time. Yeah, never just this time. James, thank you. He got me to get some ice cream sandwiches. You eat one, and then you eat two. I'm just gonna have this second one. I'm not gonna eat another one for the rest of the day. And then you eat three. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Same thing with chips. Same thing with a bunch of different things. Yeah. All right. Anyway, the Greater Goods Nutrition Scale is highly recommended for me because it gives you a lot of information, very valuable information. Yeah. Now, the other scale I have is the Withings Body Scale. This is the #1 selling scale. in the world. Yeah, smart scale in the world. It's $99. $99, and it tells you all, instead of analyzing the food, it's analyzing you. And it's breaking you down in muscle, fat, and water. Yeah, and sometimes you don't want to know the information that it's going to tell you. You kind of don't want to know. You kind of don't want to know. Hey, we got Alan and John and Boston Butterfly and Trigger and Richard and Jessica and Marcio. Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you earlier. Sorry about that. But thanks for dropping into the chat. Yeah, if you're not following me, go ahead and hit the follow button, because there's so many people that are live streaming right now. It's hard to find your channel. You know, when you have a TV, it's got 3 channels where you can find the channels. That's easy. But when you got like 50 or 60 of them, it's hard. Well, live streamers, sometimes we have as many as 41 different people on at one time. And when you got 41 different people, it's hard to find who you're looking for. Look, we got Janine here too. Yeah, Janine, I just hit the 500 days in a row. Just hit it today. 500 days in a row. 500 days in a row. All right, but the Withings scale is a good one to have, because it kind of gives you more data. The Withings scale gives you more data. The Fitbit scale gives you data. Your watch gives you data. You can get the Cardio Mobile. That gives you more data about your health. The more stuff you know about your health, the better off you are. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. We got Nana started following. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Hey, I got to let me check my follower count. I don't know. I'm trying to get up to, working my way up to 2,500. I'm at 2,471 followers. Nana is my 2,471st follower. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm going on to the next one. Let's see where I'm at. I'm going down the road. All right, the greater goods, the scale. Uh-oh, here we go. We're going to the KitchenAid food chopper or food processor or whatever you want to call it. We bought this around 20 or 25 years ago. And I got to tell you, my wife told me last year, it must have been last year, the year before, she said, if this thing ever breaks, I want one just like it. Guess what? It broke. It didn't break. It didn't disintegrate the onions like I liked it. She said, my wife told me, she said, they got big pieces of onions in there. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I said, well, we need to get another one. And we got another one. Here it is. Let me see. I'm going over to the onion chopper. Yeah, the onion chopper. Now, when my wife's cutting onions, Calvin and I, we run for the hills. Yeah, we get out of town. We got to, because we don't do well. We don't do well with the onions. Let's put it that way. Calvin knows. I know too. No, get away. Here we go. Let me do my magic trick. This is the KitchenAid 3.5 cup food chopper.
Hey, I got this KitchenAid 3.5 cup food processor. It's good for chopping up cashews and almonds and pistachios. But it's also great for chopping up onions for cooking. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead and throw these onions in there. Okay, I'm ready to chop some onions. I got the onions in there. All I got to do is put the top on there. Slide it up, and I'm ready to go. You ready? All right, let's get a view here. All right, let me see if I can do this right. All right, and the magic happens. Oh man, what happened to the onions? Oh no! Oh, look at that! Oh,
that's how I like it. Now, I don't want no onions on my hot dog. I don't want no onions on my hamburger. I don't want no onions on my pizza. But if you're gonna do red beans and rice or gumbo or jambalaya, you need some onions. You need celery. You need bell peppers. You need all that stuff. You need to go ahead and chop it up to death, and then go ahead and do your cooking. Yeah. So anyway, this takes care of your onion problem. Why cut it by hand when you can chop it to death? Yeah, I think a lot of people will agree with me. They like to chop it to death. Yeah, they don't like it chunky. Some people love chunky. Yeah. After being in the food business for 45 years, I find they got a lot of different people that like a lot of different things. Nobody's the same. Just when you think you got everything in common with somebody, then they tell you something you don't like. Like, I like sauerkraut. Well, I don't like sauerkraut. Oh, well, we done fell apart now. Jessica Linda started following. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, all right, all right. Making progress, making progress. One follower at a time, at a time. All right, I'm jumping on to the next one. I got the Nespresso here. This Nespresso kicks. It gets a 4.7 out of 5. Amazon customers give it a 4.7. That's awesome. Anyway, back in January, this thing was on fire. Yeah, because the Nespresso was selling. Yeah, it was selling really well. 5 of the top 25 best-selling items on Amazon was Nespresso at one time. At one time, that's what I saw. Okay. Sometimes it was 5 in the top 30. Sometimes it was 5 in the top 40. But it all 5 of those items that it had did really, really well. Can you imagine 5 of the top 30 or 5 of the top 25? That's awesome. Most companies would love to have just one item in the top 25. A lot of companies would like to have one item in the top 100. That would be pretty cool, because if you're in the top 100, there's a good chance that I'll probably be talking about your stuff. Yeah, because I used to cover the top 100 grocery and gourmet food items on Amazon every day, several times a day. Yeah, used to. Nespresso. Okay, let's check that out. All right, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Looking for the Nespresso. And of course, Calvin's always got something to say. Where's he at? Looking. Here we go. Here's the Nespresso. Now, when I make the coffee takes 5 minutes with my Breville coffee maker, but when I'm making a Nespresso, it takes 35 seconds. And all I got to do is hit it hard enough to where it starts, but this time I didn't do that. Yeah, I done messed up.
Some Nespresso for your mom? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
Well, don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything.
All right, it takes 35 seconds. Take it from me. I just didn't hit it hard enough. That's the way it came about. Jessica Linda, have you become an A-list influencer? No, I tried 3 times. I applied 3 times. I got turned down all 3 times. That's where I'm at. So just keep on trying. All right, I'm jumping on over to the HP Office Jet 8620. One thing about Amazon Live, a lot of people talk about what they know. A lot of people talk about fashion. A lot of people talk about tools. A lot of people talk about video games. I talk about food. But one thing that everybody does, they always talk about what they got, because, hey, people have pets. People have stuff in their kitchen. People have pillowcases and pillows. And, you know, we got a bunch of stuff that's all the same. And we talk about our own personal experience with whatever you got. Like, you know, like the food chopper. Yeah, I got one. It chops up onions pretty good, and I use it to cook. All right, so I'm telling you about it because I got it. You saw the onions disappear. You saw. I'm talking about it because I know. Yeah, and I know that if I hang around too long, they're gonna bother my eyes. I know that. Anyway, I got the 8620. That's what I got. That's what I have. So I'm showing you what I have. But the thing that's rocking and rolling is the ones that are coming out in 2021 and 2022, not the ones that came out 5 or 6 years ago. But that's okay. You check out the printer, and next thing you know, all you gotta do is look up the other ones. That one that's $84.99 from HP, that thing's a kick-in. I got 5 of my top 12 best-selling items of printers. 5 of the top 12. That's off the charts. Here you go. This is mine. Look, it might be old, but it's still fast.
This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it?
That's fast. And then one thing about the printers, no matter what printer you have, no matter how new or old it is, you get the ink cartridges on Amazon. That's all you got to do. It's a lot easier than go and find them yourself, because a lot of times you go to a store and you forget which one you have, so you can't get it. Then a lot of times you remember which one you have, but then you can't find it. Oh, why not just order it on Amazon and have it delivered to you? Yeah, and then worry about something else, because there's a bunch of other things. There's problems that come up all the time. You know that. Life is full of problems for sure. Here you go. Here's the ink cartridges.
Hey, I currently have the HP 8620, but every time I run out of toner, I'm able to just go ahead and go on over to Amazon and order all the different cartridges. Hey, you got the Cyan 951 XL. You got the Magenta 951 XL. You got the 951 XL yellow. And you got the big double. This one's the double cartridge of the black, the 950 XL. So you just get all your cartridges and have it delivered right to your house. This is
That works. That's all you got to do. All right, I'm going to jump on over to the Le Creuset. Look, I got a Le Creuset. Let me get that Le Creuset. Let's see. I think I got it over here. Let's see. The Le Creuset. Looking for the Le Creuset. Here we go. Hey, look, I got the Le Creuset in here. It's $239. It was $300. It's down 20%. And there's a lot of people that say, man, that's an expensive pot. And I would agree. It is. But you know what? Everybody that buys it, they love it. It got a 4.9. A 4.9. Can you believe that? A 4.9. That's high. I don't know. Can you tell me of anything else that gets a 4.9? Tell me. I'm still waiting. I keep on asking. Every audience I have, I always ask. If you know of a 4.9, let me know what it is. All right. I got some chuck roasts. I got 3 chuck roasts. I got this Le Creuset. I went ahead and put it on the stove. You put salt and pepper on each side. And then you load it up with onions. Yeah, that's me saying that. Yeah, you load it up with onions. Like I said, I don't want it on my hot dog, don't want it on my hamburger, don't want it on my pizza, but it's okay in the Le Creuset. All right, so let's get it going. I got the chuck roast, the Angus beef, USDA choice Angus.
ready to cook some Angus choice beef chuck roast. Yep, for the holidays. Yep, getting ready to cook it in the Le Creuset. The Le Creuset is a great pot to cook in because it definitely cooks evenly. And sometimes you got Calvin that wants to go to sleep while you're doing your video, so you just go ahead and finish it up. All right, here's the chuck roast. I'll get the pictures after it's all finished. Got to go ahead and chop up some onions now. Calvin, it's a good time to go to the bedroom because the onions are coming, and that makes our eyes cry. All right, I'm bringing you to bed, Calvin.
All right, okay. And then the next thing I know, I added the onions to it. And you know where I chopped it? I chopped it in the food chopper for KitchenAid.
All right, we got the beef chuck roast cooking on the stove in the Le Creuset, getting it ready for the Labor Day visitors. All right, getting it done little by little. The Le Creuset really works well. If you check it out, the ratings on Amazon are extremely high. Yeah, extremely high. Check it out. Go ahead, check out the Le Creuset on Amazon. All right, that's the chuck roast and the onions and the pepper, and it's a cooking.
Well, here you go. 2 hours later, and it's a ready to eat.
All right, we got the Angus beef chuck roast all just about ready to go. This is in the Le Creuset. This Le Creuset does a good job of cooking this product. It cooks it definitely evenly. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Just about ready to eat. All right.
Yeah, so it's if you get you a roll, if you got a King's Hawaiian roll, you get you some beef to go on it. Can't beat that. What about if you got a po' boy bread or a hoagie bread? You can go ahead and load it up. Yeah, Trigger says there's a few purchases that you make in your lifetime that you're gonna use a lot. Yeah, there's nothing like getting something that you use every day, and then you're happy that you got it. Well, that's the deal. That Trigger likes it. And I'm sure he said the same thing. $239. He probably said the same thing. Anyway, he's got a 7 1/4 quart Le Creuset, and he cooks in it all the time. All right, and it gets a 4.9 out of 5. Unbelievable. All right, I'm jumping on over to the Simple Modern stainless steel tumblers. They're 30 ounces a piece. Yeah, they're 30 ounces. And they get a 4.8 out of 5. 4.8 out of 5. And that company gives 10%. 10% of their profits to charity. They do. But anyway, they got a deal with a bunch of different schools. They don't have a deal at my school. My school's small. I went to a small school. It's not in there, but a lot of the major universities are in there. So if you went to Michigan or you went to the University of Georgia and you're looking for a stainless steel tumbler, this might be for you. Yeah, $34.99. It gets a 4.8 out of 5, and it doesn't leak unless you turn it upside down because the hole is on the top. Yeah. All right, well, while that's getting a 4.8, and it makes a great gift. By the way, it makes a great gift. Here's another one that makes a great gift. This Frigidaire ice, this Frigidaire ice box. Yeah, that's back. I just remember my grandparents. My grandparents had Frigidaires. Everything was Frigidaire back then. They didn't call it no mini. They didn't call it no fridge. They called it the ice box. Remember that? Anybody remember the ice box? They still have people that say that, the ice box. That's because they used to put ice in the box back in the day when there was no electricity. Yeah, anyway, the mini fridge. It's $37.99. It's down $12. It's down 24%. And you can click around and you can find different colors and different prices. I think the lowest price I've seen was $34.99. But you can click around. You could put 6 drinks in there. Or you could put 4 drinks in there, and you could put you a double cheeseburger in there or something. Yeah, you can do that. Anyway, I don't know if you know this, but it's got a handle. Yeah, it's got a handle. Yeah, you ever thought a fridge would have a handle? It does. Anyway, you just open it up. You got the two connections, one for the car and one for your house. So you can keep your drinks cold, and you can keep your sandwich cool, or your hamburger or whatever. And then maybe you might have some Reese's peanut butter pumpkins to put in there, or some M&Ms. So when you're driving back home and you get caught in traffic, which everybody probably does, and you're starving because you can't wait to get home, then you could have something out of your mini fridge. And luckily, you still have one Diet Coke left. Oh, that's something. That's a bad. Oh man. Did you see the price of Diet Coke? Diet Coke sky high now. Watch out, watch out. Yeah, carbonated drinks. They done hit a high note. Oh man, that's not good. I didn't like what I saw today. I spent more money for a Diet Coke than I ever did ever. Yeah, Diet Cokes are going up. Not only Diet Cokes, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, 7-Up, all that's up on the way. So get ready. If you haven't seen it, you're gonna see it. Yeah, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. We got this thing called inflation. It's for real. It's definitely for real. All right, let's see. Let's go on. The mini fridge. Like I said, it gets a 4.4. I wish it would have got a little higher, but it does make a great gift. Okay, it does make a great gift. Now, Trigger was talking about every now and then you buy something that you really like and you really like and you use it all the time. This might be mine, the Honda lawnmower. Man, this thing works. This chops up the grass like you wouldn't believe. This thing is fast. I got to tone it down. I got to slow it down a little bit. It wants to go faster than I'm walking. Yeah, because sometimes you don't feel like walking that fast, okay? All right. Anyway, I got the Honda. Let me see. Let me look for my Honda. I got it over here somewhere. Let's see. I got it right here. Let's see if it starts. The main thing. Nothing can get you aggravated more than your lawnmower don't start. Oh, that's stressful. That's real stressful. So let's see if it starts. Hopefully it starts on the first try. Let's go. It started. That's what I want. That's step one. Hey, John, I'll see you later. You take care. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate the congrats. Yeah, the 500. Yeah. Trigger says mention the need for non-ethanol gas. I'm telling you, that's what I do. I use alcohol-free gas. I spend the money on it because it's so worth it. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying I would have a problem with the Honda. Maybe I wouldn't have a problem. Maybe not. I don't even want to take a chance. So I run alcohol-free gas in my lawnmower because I want it to start each and every time because I don't want to get stressed out. You get stressed about enough stuff. You don't need to get stressed out about your lawnmower. All right, let's see if we can cut the grass. That would be another stressful situation when the thing stops all the time. Yeah. What about the other thing? What about if it's hard to push? That'd be bad. What about if it's hard to pull back? That would be bad. All those things can happen to stress you out. Yeah. But anyway, this thing kicks. Watch. It's just like the food processor. It's chopping up that grass like the food processor chopped up those onions. See, I ran through that high grass at a pretty good clip, and it didn't stop. It kept on going through. I'm telling you, it's a workhorse. It's a workhorse. Hey, by the way, when you cut your grass and you get stressed out, you get tired. You go, hey, you got to go sit down. You can't go sit down inside because you're sweating like crazy. Yeah, especially during the summertime. I like to go sit down on this polywood chair. Yeah, outside and cool off and dry off a little bit. Anyway, this Polywood chair is on deal. It's at $167. The lowest price I've ever seen is $167. The one you got right in front of you, $167. Guess how much the crimson one is? The one for Crimson Tide, crimson. It's $269. Sorry, Calvin, we're not getting no crimson one. No. It's $102 more. I'll go with the white one, $167.10, the lowest. In fact, it's the lowest cost one. The gray's it's a little higher. So gray and white are the most competitively priced ones. Gray and white. All right, but anyway, this is an awesome chair. I'll go to the ratings in just a second. Hey, I'm going over to the Bose SoundLink. Yeah, they got 4 different colors on this one, and it's at $149. But I got the Bose headphones, and they play really, really well. But the Bose Flex speakers work great too. Wait, I'm going, looking for my speakers. Let's see. Going to my chair. I gotta find my chair. I need to sit down. I'm old. All right, here we go. I'm not sitting down because I'm the one recording it, okay? One day I got to be sitting in the chair, not standing up, okay? Maymay's mesmerized with the jazz. Yeah, Maymay loves the sound of jazz. This is coming from that Bose Flex speaker. Oh man, looks like I got a problem with the internet a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't keep on going. Come on, let's go. Come on, internet. All right, I'm gonna get faster. Hopefully this thing gets back to normal. Hopefully I can't control the internet. I cannot control the internet. No, I can't do that. Let me see. Looking for my cough. Oh, it looks like it's back to normal. All right, okay, it's back to normal. Looks like it's back to normal. All right, let's see. Coming back. Looking for my Breville coffee maker. Yeah, let me get to that Breville coffee maker. Looking. I'm looking. I'm getting there. Okay, let me go ahead with that coffee maker here.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is gonna happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to, but we have it ground already because we're buying community coffee with chicory. And that's it. He's getting ready. He's getting ready. Getting ready.
Okay, I'm not waiting for it, okay? It takes a while. But anyway, it takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make some coffee. It makes 35 seconds to make an espresso. 35 seconds for the Nespresso, 5 minutes for the coffee. All right, I'm coming back to the chairs. The chairs did great. The Polywood chairs got a 4.6 out of 5. That's awesome. That's fantastic. But the thing that's impressive is that it got a 5.0 for weatherproof. It got a 4.5 for easy to assemble. It got a 4.5 for sturdiness. And I can tell you this, 4.4 for comfort. It's comfortable. It works. It works. I like it. I like it. I like it. Especially if you're sweating, right? Yeah, especially if you're trying to take it easy. And the Bose speaker, the Bose Flex speaker plays some good music. Yes, it does. 11,359. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. It gets a 5.0 for Bluetooth connectivity. Because if you can't connect, then what's the use, right? 5.0 gets 5.0. We're talking about stress, okay? So it connects. So it's not stressful. Yeah, it connects. Because if it don't connect, you'd be stressed. Yeah, you don't want to be stressed. Don't want to be stressed. All right, 5.0 Bluetooth connectivity, 4.8 on portability. Water resistance, 4.7. If you think I'm going to walk in the rain in it or drop it in the water, no, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. Sound quality, 4.7. That's an awesome score. Value for the money, 4.7. That's pretty good score, I would say. Value for the money. When you get 4.7, that's great. Battery life, 4.5. Yeah, don't do you no good to have a speaker, but don't last long, right? Okay, so it does great. And like I say, the Bravo coffee maker, it gets a 4, but it gets a 4 out of 5, but my wife gives it a 10, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing. The 10 overrides the 4. The 10 overrides the 4. All right, let me go. And then, of course, you know, and I've said it so many times, she's been drinking community coffee with chicory for the last 35 years, and she's not going to change. Everybody tries to get her to change, but she never changes, so that I give up. Nope, ain't going to happen. So I got a subscription for it, so make sure that we keep it in the house, because we've got to keep it in the house. Because that's what she wants. So that's what we got. Now, this Bravo coffee maker, you could grind coffee beans if you want to, but we don't need to because it's already ground. It's grounded and roasted. Yeah, it's ready to roll. It's out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And if you ever flew Southwest, you probably drank some community coffee from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's the largest family-run coffee company in America. Yeah, largest family-run. Yeah, all the other big ones are corporations, but that one's a family-run. That's family-run. All right, got the HP Envy 34. It's $33.29. It just dropped $40. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM, and that solves the problem with the videos. It's got the latest i9 processor from Intel. It's got a great webcam up on the top. And it's got a 34-inch screen, which is, kind of like a gamer computer. Yeah, but that's okay. That's great for live streaming. Great. So I'm happy. It's upstairs. I'm in my kitchen. Until I get kicked out. As long as I can stay in the kitchen, I'll stay here. Yeah, because, hey, it's so cool. I got the oven right here. I got all the devices that I can actually plug in and operate. It's kind of on the crowded upside. And then the good thing is I can always go to the fridge. The fridge got cold stuff to drink. Yeah. And if I want to eat something, I can eat. I could eat hot food. I got a microwave oven. I got an oven. I got a stove. What more can you ask for? All right, one thing, if you're going to be in your kitchen, you need to be able to see. So I got this LED 18-inch light last year. Because we needed to see. You can't you don't want to chop onions and cut your finger. No, you don't want to do that. So you needed to see. So anyway, this only burns 28 watts. It's only 28 watts. That's it. Way back in the day, you couldn't light up the kitchen with 28 watts. No, you needed a lot more than that. All right, let me look. Let me look. I got it over here somewhere. Let's see. Gotta find it. Here it is. Man, this thing pops. I got it set for 5K. 5K. It's bright. Watch, it's going to pop.
Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But this, I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow.
You see what I mean? It pops. It pops. It pops. All right, it's popping, popping. Anyway, it works for us. We like it. Hey, the other thing is when I was doing the live stream and I got lights. Yeah, I started 3 years ago, back in the day when they had this ball. They had this ball with my light kit. I had 3 big box lights with these, and they never burned. Don't worry. 2 years they went by 2 years, but they never burned. But I couldn't control them, so I needed something I can control with a remote. Now I got the remote control, but I don't have to. But I don't have to download an app or anything. So if your Wi-Fi goes out, then you can't control them, right? Well, one thing Trigger says, don't point it at the TV. Okay, don't point it at the TV. No, don't do that. But anyway, they work out pretty good. In fact, I think I can find them right here. Watch.
Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am in with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah? And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all. Anyway, that's the lights. Yeah, that's the GE LED color changing lights. Changes to 8 different colors and 4 different intensities on the regular light. How about that? And that does it. That shows.
That does it. Hey, Trigger, I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to check out the 3-ball pack. Yeah, $19.99. Yeah, I'm all about getting the unit cost down. Yeah, get a unit cost down. That's what you want. That's what you want. In fact, I got AA batteries. What Calvin and I did, we got AA batteries, and we gave them away for the fact that it says Amazon. Like, hey, here's some batteries. We bought the big box, 300 batteries. I got the cost down to 22 cents a piece on the AA's. So sometimes you can find ways to save some money. All right. Well, thanks a lot, Trigger. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. Hey, look, I'm going on to the Works WG163. That's the workhorse, man. That thing works good. It was in my top 10 last year. It's in my top 10 this year. Last year was 112. It's $112.79 most of the time. This year it's kind of hanging out at 109.53 lately. It's down $3. $3 is $3. But this thing does this one works. This one works really well. Look, I need to crunch up some grass real quick. I got a sidewalk. I got some grass. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go.
Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm going to go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I know I don't have a mic. The wind was a problem, but the heat index was over 100. It was hot that day. It was hot. Yeah, my wife works with me, 2.5 hours on keeping the names, getting the names together for the hat, but she's not going to stay 2.5 hours watching me cut the grass. She ain't going to do that. No. It was hot. It was hot. So anyway, you heard it. It was crunching up that grass pretty good. Now, here's the deal. And I'll just tell you just like it is. You cut the grass and trim it. Cut it, trim it, cut it, trim it. Don't wait 3 or 4 weeks to do it because it's going to be difficult. The grass gets tougher and tougher to cut. When it gets older, when it gets established, it gets hard to cut. So do it when it's just getting started. Just clip it before it even gets on that sidewalk. Yeah, go ahead and do that. The Works WG163 works out really, really well. It's a top 10 item. That's all I can say. Hey, look, I'm gonna jump on over to the Black & Decker. This is the hedge trimmer. Last year I was chasing it. Yeah, I was chasing it. It was $149. I decided I wanted one. And I chased it all summer long because it was at 149, 149, 149, 149. That one day in October, it went 124, 125, 126, 127, 128. I got it at 126 in October. You see how long I had to wait for it? I got it in October. You don't have to wait for it. 119 is an awesome price. 119. It's $30 less than it was last year. Yeah, so I mean, if you need it now, it's a buy. It is. It's a buy. No doubt. All right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and cut a few. Look, it's a hot day. I had 51 seconds to do this video, so I'm going to cut some of the stuff in 20 seconds.
Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do.
All right, it was 25 seconds, something like that. I did it. All right, it cuts, it works. I love it a lot. I wouldn't mind having 2 of them, even though I just need 1, but I'd like to have 2. Yeah, I would. It's good. I'd have an extra battery. I got the Lucid 12-inch mattress here. Look, 10 years ago, I got some mattresses on Amazon. I bought 5 of them. I think it cost me like $2,300. I had it delivered to my house. But I didn't know what the brand was because I didn't need to know what the brand was. All I knew I had some mattresses on the way. But then one day I ended up being an Amazon live streamer, and I said, sooner or later I'm going to have to find out what kind of mattress I got from Amazon because I didn't know. Well, I kicked it up and found out I got a Lucid. So I put it in my carousel, and the rest is history. All right, this is what it looks like 10 and a half years later, but it's still kicking. We're still sleeping in the bed.
Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and the price was right, and the reviews were okay, and well, anyway, that was back in 2011. Bought the mattresses in the beginning of 2012, and I've been having them ever since. All I can say is that they've served their purpose. Of course, they're not as bright and white as they used to be, from 10 years ago, but they still serve the purpose. They're still working out. So, anyway, that's it. The Lucid mattress from...
Yeah, Lucid mattress, 10 and a half years old, still kicking. All right, I got the DeWalt impact driver. Back after Hurricane Katrina, I got an impact driver, but it was heavy duty. It wasn't cordless. It was plugged. It had an extension cord. I had that, but my wife wanted one that was lighter. Yeah, so 17 years later, there was nothing wrong with the one I had, but she wanted a lighter one. So I ended up getting a lighter one, and I got to tell you, it's kicking. It's working good. Let me find the old one. Looking for the older one. This is the one that's 17 years old. Watch out.
If you need to go ahead and put a screw in your steps, DeWalt's the way to go. That's it. That's all you got.
But you see now, I got one that's light. It's light, and it's got lights because there was no lights in 2005, as far as I know. Yeah, so this is light. This serves the purpose. $139. It gets a 4.8 out of 5. Yeah, it's the real deal. Yeah, a lot of DeWalt stuff gets a 4.8 out of 5. So it works. You still got to get a battery and a charger, but you're going to probably be paying a couple $100. Yeah, a couple $100 for the whole setup. All right, but it serves its purpose for sure. All right, I got the Cardio Mobile device. You can do an EKG at your house. You don't have to go to the hospital, the doctor's office. You don't have to go do that. You can stay home and do your own EKG. And I got to tell you, this is probably going to be a very good selling item for Christmas. It makes a great gift. It makes a real great gift. So anyway, I'd be keeping an eye on what happens on Cardio Mobile. Cardio Mobile, they always advertise available on Amazon. It always says available on Amazon. So anyway, once I heard that, I said, I got to sell me some. Yeah, I got to sell me some. I got me one. Whoa. I knocked down some stuff. Got to be careful. No harm, no foul, just making some noise. Let me see. I think my chat got cut off. I think maybe, possibly. Let me see. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Okay. No, I guess it didn't. I just wanted to make sure. All right, coming back. All right, jumping over to the DeWalt miter saw. I got that. I picked that up 17 years ago, and boy, did we use that saw. For 17 years, we've been using that a lot. Anyway, here, this is an easy piece of cake here. This is easy. Watch out.
Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's it.
And it gets a 4.8 too, another 4.8. And one thing it does, it got some high marks for safety. Yeah, because that's a dangerous tool that cuts things off and it don't grow back. It don't grow back. So that's a pretty good one. Terry's still here. Okay, thanks for letting me know, because I wonder what happened. I thought maybe everybody left. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm jumping on over to the Instapot Duo, Chris. I want to do some more stuff in it. I picked up a few things I want to try. I picked up these Korean style crunchy chicken deals. Yeah, it's spicy and it's sweet. So I'm interested to see if it's going to taste similar to Innovation Foods. I want to see. Innovation Foods does a General Tso that's awesome. I want to see how that's going to go. I want to put some Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage in the Instapot Duo, Chris, to see how that comes out. That works great with a biscuit. And I picked up these Don Lee Farm hamburgers. These are pre-cooked burgers. You can just pop them in the microwave, or you can put them in the Instapot Duo, Chris, and cook them up there. So anyway, that's some things I'm gonna be trying on down the road, and I'll put it on video so you can see what happens. So anyway, gonna be doing that. Hey, I got the Instapot Duo, Chris, right here, and my mother-in-law loves Gorton's fish sticks, so if she says she wants some, I go ahead and make some. And my wife likes Ore-Ida French fries, so I'll make some for her. And whatever's left, I'm eating them. Here we go.
Hey there, you can see the lid. That's the lid. That's where all the magic happens. That thing's kind of on the heavy side. And then you got a basket inside for the air frying. You got 2 layers, so I can take that shelf out. All right, now I got the shelf out. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put something on the bottom. The bottom, let me see. I think I might put some fish sticks. Okay, let's check on the fish sticks. The fish sticks are there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, so I got some Gorton fish sticks on the bottom, and I got some Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm getting ready to get cooking. Okay, now I got it set for air fry at 375 for 10 minutes. All I got to do now is get it started. Okay, let's get started right here. All right, here we go. We're getting started. The air frying is going to happen. 5 minutes down, 5 minutes to go until the fish sticks and the French fries are ready. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry. It's ready. Hey, the Ore-Ida fries look pretty good to me. I'm ready to eat. All right, I got the fish sticks on the bottom. Those are the Gorton fish sticks with the Ore-Ida French fries on the top, and I'm done. I'm ready to eat. All right, see you later. Take care.
They worked out. They both worked out. So I bought some more stuff to do some more stuff. Yeah. Whoa, that's awesome. They can air fry the fish sticks and the fries at the same time. Yeah, no problem. I mix them up all the time. I cook. A lot of times I'm cooking, 3 or 4 different things. Yeah. You can put them all on the side, and the worst thing that happens is, like, let's say if something gets a little crispier than you want, you take the ones that are crispy and then put the other stuff a little longer. That's the worst thing that could happen. But most of the time I don't do that. I'm pretty much eating them all at the same time. Eagles won 24-7. Congrats, Robin. Congrats. I know you're happy. Without a doubt. All right, I'm jumping on over to my Frigidaire ice machine. I sold a lot of them last year, so I had to get me one myself. I got me one. I got me my ice machine. It's silver. It was 108, but I heard that they got some for 104, the red ones. So you can check out the red ones. But yeah, it's real easy. You fill it up with water. It's a half gallon. That's all. You plug it in. You hit the on switch, and then you decide whether you want small or large ice cubes. That's it. It's gonna make ice in 8 minutes. That's it. Then it's gonna make more ice in 8 minutes, and then every 8 minutes you got ice coming out, just like clockwork.
Hey, it looks like I got the Frigidaire ice machine getting ready to make some ice. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna happen any second now. Uh-oh. It's getting ready to drop some ice. Look at the ice coming through. The Frigidaire ice machine's making some ice. Uh-oh, it's getting ready to dump it in the bin. Here comes the scoop. It's coming up. It's getting ready to drop it in. Yeah, watch out. There it comes. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, every 8 minutes, it's making some ice. So if you keep on emptying it every time it fills up, you can make 26 pounds of ice a day. But you're not gonna stay up all night emptying the thing. So you can easily make 5 or 6 pounds. Yeah, Trigger says, yeah, I'm bummed about the Saints game, but Brady is really good. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is. Wow. I would have liked to have had another touchdown. I would have liked to have had it in 20-17 at least. It would have been nice to see 2017, but it could have been worse. It could have ended 20-3. It could have been. But anyway, sometimes it's your day and sometimes it's you're not. But you can't complain because the last 4 regular season games we won. So that was pretty good. So the 4 in a row was definitely going to come to an end during the regular season. All right, I got the KitchenAid 6-quart professional stand mixer. That's kind of like the workhorse of the kitchen. Yeah, one thing you got to do is if you ever buy one, you got to make sure you buy the right color because you're going to live with it a long time. Just like your Le Creuset and your Vitamix. You get your Vitamix, it's going to be around a long time too. So anyway, the KitchenAid. The one thing good about the KitchenAid, yeah, look, I got it right here. Yeah, it's the workhorse, definitely. You got the place where you can put the attachments. You can go ahead and grind up some beef and make some hamburgers, some meatloaf, some meatballs. You can go ahead and grind up some pork and make some pork sausage. You can make some brats. You can make some boudin. Yeah, you could. You can go ahead and make all kinds of different pastas. You can impress your family. Yeah, if you make some fresh pasta you're going to impress your family. They're going to be impressed, without a doubt. Anyway, that's the KitchenAid professional 6-quart stand mixer. All right, and I got a couple other things. I'm getting close to the end, so we're going to be pulling the names really, really soon. Bose noise canceling. I got the Bose noise canceling headphones, and I got the Sony noise canceling. And these two, I bought these last year. These were state of the art last year. These were the deals here. Yeah, this was $350 last year, and this was like $379 last year. This never went down in price. It stayed $379 the whole Christmas season. This one went on deal. But anyway, this right here, let's say you're in the post office, let's say you're in a coffee shop and it's really, really loud and you can't hear anything, but you got an important phone call. Maybe it's a job interview. Maybe, who knows what it is, but you want it to be quiet. Well, anyway, this will knock out all the noise from the coffee shop, and it's going to sound like you're doing it from your house in your quiet room. That's if your room is quiet. So this works out really, really good. I wore these on my live streams for like 300 live streams. Yeah, I wore these a lot. And if you go back to the old ones, you'll see me with this. Now this one, these are the Sonys. These are good. Now let's say you're listening to some music and you come up to somebody and he asks you a question and you start talking to him. Well, guess what? Your music will stop. And you're having a conversation with the guy and then you stop and then your music will start up again. All right. What about if you come up to somebody and you say, oh, man, I haven't seen that guy in like forever. I got to talk to him. Well, you take him off. It's got wear detection. So when you take it off, your music stops. And then when you put it back on, it starts up again. How about that? That's cool. And then the other thing is 30 hours. 30 hours. Yeah. So anyway, check out Jason's video. Jason from Bose will talk to you if you click it in the carousel. Jason will give you all kinds of information. And and you could go ahead and check your boy Larry on this one, and he'll tell you about the Sonys. So anyway, that's it. Well, anyway, my wife is the one that keeps track of all the people that showed up tonight, and she's got them. She's ready. She's always ready. She's always ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the name. I'm ready. Pull a name. All right, this is for a $5 gift card from Amazon. Yeah, an Amazon gift card. All right, you're going to have 30 seconds to go ahead and claim it. And there's not going to be any excuses. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and then I'll move on. Okay. I got one here. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Let me check the chat. Hold on. Let me get the chat going. Chat going. All right. Let's see who it is this go around. Let's see. Let's see. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who it is. It ends up being Marcio. Marcio. It's Marcio. You got 30 seconds to claim it. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Looking for Marcio. Looking for Marcio. You got 30 seconds to claim it. You got 22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. You got 17 seconds left. Looking for Marcio. Yeah, Marcio was in the stream about an hour and a half ago or so. Looking for Marcio. You won $5 gift card if you claim it within the next 5 seconds. And it looks like you didn't make it. There. Sorry about that. We tried. And Richard usually says next. All right, let's see. Let's go. I'm going. Gonna pull another name. We're going on to the next one. Let's see who it can be. I'm looking. It's in Calvin's hat. This is Calvin's Alabama hat. All right, looking. I already got one. I think I got one. Let's see who it is. It ends up being Terry Quick. It's Terry Quick. I think Terry's here. I think I saw Terry like 30 seconds ago or 3 minutes ago. All right, Terry, are you here? Terry. Hey, Siri, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Looking for Terry. Come on, Terry. Terry's got. Yeah, I knew she was gonna be here. I didn't think she went to the refrigerator at the last minute. No, I didn't think she did. Congrats, Terry. All right, Terry, go ahead and send me. I'm gonna go ahead and put the. Oh man, I got a lot of. All right. Oh, okay. I didn't know Jeff had some. Wait, hold on. Hey, Nate, watch this. Look at the screen.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow, nice.
Look at that.
Oh, say hello.
Oh, again, hello, Calvin. We got Calvin. We got Grandma. We got Grandma too. We got Grandma. Let's see. I don't know what the last thing says. What it says, I like this YouTube that you have bigger viewing screen, but no carousel. Yeah. The only thing is you don't have the carousel. Wouldn't it be something if they had the carousel to go with it? Yeah, but they don't. Unfortunately, they don't. All right. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. Let's see. What's the other thing? It's nice to get someone to help, and you got to spend more time on your carousel. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. We're going. Let's see. Let me get that. I'm supposed to get that thing for Terry. Terry might have the address. I don't know. But just in case, I'm looking for it. Here we go. Made in USA Foods at Outlook.com. Terry, that's all you got to do is send me. Just put Terry Quick / whatever food brand that you want, any food brand you want, and then I'll ask you what the food brand is, and then we'll verify your address. We just got to get your address verified. That's it. And then we're done. And then we're finished. But I know Robin's happy. She's going to sleep good because her Eagles won. So she's happy. All right, Bart. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, it was kind of busy tonight. I don't know what the numbers were on the high side. Had a lot of people stop on by. That's all awesome. All right, Terry got it already. All right, tell me what your brand is. Let me know. Terry, tell me what your brand is. Looking for the brand. I think it's going to be here in no time. Terry knows how to do this too. Yeah, let's see. Terry's got it coming, and it's on the way, and it's almost here, and I think it's going to pop up at any second. There we go. Any second. 1 second later. Turkey Hill. By the way, if you don't know what Turkey Hill is, Turkey Hill makes some great ice cream out in the Northeast. They make ice cream. All right, that does it. Congrats, Terry. I'm going to go ahead and head out to the beach. Let me see. Going out to the beach. Let me go. Heading out to the beach. Yeah, thanks to everybody that showed up. You had a lot of places that you could have been tonight, and you were on this live stream. Yeah, you were on this live stream. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Let me go. Looking for the beach. The beach is got to be over here. Looking for the beach. All right. Like I say all the time, Gulfport might not be the best looking beach in the world, but it's pretty nice looking. It's not bad. Look at that. And I'm not a photographer, but I lucked out that day because that picture came out pretty good. All right, I'm looking for the beach. Let's go. All right, see y'all guys later. Thanks so much for attending. We'll see you. Out of here. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Take care. I'm looking for the door. I think I found it. I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by.